Aloha! Welcome to the Maui Daily Report for Friday, March 14th, 2025. I'm Patty Lee, and these are some of the stories that may interest you today. The stock market is down. Tariff mania and uncertainty coming out of Washington has experts worried about a recession. Prices are sky high, housing and food costs are through the roof, and faith in all levels of government are at all-time lows. But Hawaii's top state officials are about to grant themselves double-digit raises, effective July 1st. The governor gets a 27% boost, and judges get a 32% increase between now and 2030. House and Senate members get a 44% pay increase over 5 years, but the raise won't kick in until after the 2026 elections. By law, the legislature could turn down the raises recommended by the Salary Commission before the end of this legislative session. He has been accused in a lawsuit involving a sordid sexual assault and kidnapping, allegedly involving rapper P. Diddy Combs. But Maui Police Chief John Pelletier is fighting back and told Maui Now that he was not anywhere near the scene of the crime in Orinda, California. He was 8 hours away in Las Vegas and has the debit and credit card receipts to prove it, he says. Maui's top cop also expressed disappointment and what he calls a rush to judgment by the mayor, who recommended that the police commission put him on leave and that he remains fully committed to the officers, staff, and residents of Maui County. This morning at 11 a.m., Governor Josh Green announced the initial disbursement from the $175 million One Ohana Fund at a news conference. The Maui Wildfires compensation program was established to provide prompt compensation to families of those who died and to individuals who suffered serious physical injuries as a result of the tragic Maui wildfires. It will replay on Akaku Channel 53 all weekend. Every year, there are 3 or 4 open ocean accidental shark bites in Hawaii. Now, shark experts are claiming that under-regulated shark tours with cages on Oahu's North Shore have caused 6 provoked attacks in Haleiwa in as many years, and that these swimming with shark tours are altering behavior of dangerous tiger sharks. Illegal feeding of sharks is suspected, as reported by former employees, most of whom are afraid to talk. Hydrologists are people who study stream flow, and what they're finding is not good. Right now, Maui is about 20% normal flow for this time of year, and if we don't get significant rainfall soon, serious drought conditions will prevail. The current flows in West Maui streams are at record lows, the likes we have not seen in 105 years, according to the Commission on Water Resource Management. Wednesday's State Senate Committee on Housing meeting discussed 3 bills concerning Maui County. SB 66 would require counties to grant building permits within 60 days if the completed application is stamped and certified. Lahaina Strong opposed the bill, saying that rushing approvals without proper oversight could allow projects that don't serve the community to slip through the cracks. Permitting process powers need to remain with the county, they said. The bill passed out of committee anyway. At that same meeting, Lahaina Strong supported a foreclosure bill, Senate Bill 332, to keep Lahaina lands in Lahaina hands. Then, still at that same meeting, Senate Bill 1432, establishing the Kalaupapa State Historical Area and continuing to authorize the Department of Health to provide services to living Hansen's disease patients, passed out of committee despite Maui Councilwoman and Molokai resident Kiani Rollins Fernandez request to defer it, and the Department of Health request to withdraw completely from the management of the area after the last patient passes. If you plan on hopping on a skateboard or jumping on a moped, you better wear a helmet. There is legislation under consideration that will require minors under 18 to wear a helmet while skateboarding, and everyone of any age operating a moped will also be required by law to wear a helmet. Maui Committee member Tyson Miyake voted for the House bill. All Senate and House meetings are available on YouTube. The no-fly rule for island birds is still in effect. The state has extended the voluntary pause on the inter-island transport of poultry and other bird species for at least another 90 days. This serves as a precaution to prevent the spread of avian flu. The extension will continue until June 13, 2025, hoping that avian flu flies the coop by then. Everyone has heard of the Little Black Book, but you better watch out for a scam on the Chinese social media platform called the Little Red Book. The Hawaii Tourism Authority is warning tourism businesses about a sophisticated chargeback fraud scheme targeting the industry through Little Red Book. Tourists book these services through unauthorized channels and receive legitimate confirmations. They participate in the activities, but after the services are rendered, fraudulent chargebacks are initiated, leaving businesses with financial losses. HTA urges affected businesses to document incidents and report them to the Better Business Bureau so they can put the names of the bad guys in their Little Black Book. The HBO series The White Lotus has been increasing in popularity lately. Now in its third season, the satirical drama takes audiences across the world to grand destinations while poking fun at luxury travel. Season 1, which was shot on Maui at the Four Seasons in Wailea, premiered in 2021, but garnered little fanfare despite 5 awards at the 2022 Emmys. However, the resort is now offering White Lotus experience packages to visitors that imitate the show in some aspects. Officials in our film, television, and tourism industries are hoping the gimmick will give us a local economic boost. Up next, we have our man on the friendly aisle, Rick Shonley, with the Molokai Sports Report, followed by the Aloha Friday Photo Finish.
Aloha sports fans, wherever you may be. My name is Rick Shonley. We are at the studios of Akaku in downtown Kaunakakai, Molokai, and this is the Molokai Sports Report. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for spring sports. The end of the third quarter at the high school, spring break next weekend, but Molokai athletics gets started for spring sports this weekend. Molokai Track and Field headed over to Maui at Yamamoto Stadium on Friday and Saturday. Good luck to head coach Kabi Bikoi Girario and her staff and her athletes as Molokai Track and Field starts their season. Here at home, we have boys baseball and boys volleyball. Boys baseball will get things started on Friday at 3 p.m. at Duke Malio Regional Park against the Lanai Pine Lads. Good luck to head coach Milton Liu and his staff and his players. Molokai baseball, we take our baseball seriously over here. The boys went to the state championships last year, lost a game over there, and because of weather, didn't get to play a second game. But it's a new season, and the field is ready. The county of Maui is getting Duke Malio Regional Park ready, and we will play baseball 3 p.m. on Friday and 9 a.m. on Saturday. Boys volleyball at the barn. Get your tickets at gofan.co. The concession will be open on Friday night. Holly Domingo and the boys volleyball team hosting the Seabury Hall Spartans. 7 p.m. Friday night, and a change on Saturday, 12 noon, will be the boys volleyball game after the boys baseball. So doubleheader for Athletic Director Lee DeRowan and Molokai Athletics this weekend with boys baseball and boys volleyball on island. Come on out and support the farmers. My name is Rick Shonley. We're at the studios of Akaku in downtown Kaunakakai, Molokai. Everybody have a great day. Aloha no. Kako.
Finally, on these Ides of March, Akaku has a special event coming up this Thursday evening, March 20, on the first day of spring. An evening with Maui's preeminent sculptor and artist, Dale Zarella, who will hold a show and tell of some new works and unveil a project with members of the nonprofit Tree Covery to regrow and bring second life to the lost trees of Lahaina.
Here, beauty and mystery reside. Delight your eye, touch your heart, and stir your soul. This is the work of Maui's Michelangelo, sculptor Dale Zarella. You are in for a real treat. We're going to hang out with world-renowned sculptor and artist Dale Zarella in his studio Hale. And he's working with a rare stone called calcite. You got a name for this one, Dale?
She is the goddess of light. Here, let me put this up to the light. Look at that.
Oh my God, it's alive. The calcite has a translucent quality. It's almost magical. And of course, when Dale gets a hold of it, it's just amazing the beauty he can produce.
This will be the next goddess. Oh, that's her, huh? Waiting in the rock.
That's how Dale thinks of it. He can see the finished goddess in the stone before he begins to work on it. Even an amakua may come out of that stone.
Giant eel, the hawk.
And when it comes to wood, Dale gives second life to trees.
There's Mila, there's Koa, there's Ko, Curly Koa.
It's almost like Zarella has this wizardry of capturing the souls of trees, like this face on Iliahi or sandalwood. Dale has a way with wood, all right, like this mermaid, mother of turtles. Or this exquisite curly koa sculpture of Father Damien of Molokai. No matter the medium, wood or stone or lava rock, marble or bronze, like the statue of the Hawaiian demigod Maui. His religious statues of saints, Father Damien and Mother Marianne Cope, and this risen Christ have been collected by the Vatican. Quite an honor from Maui's Michelangelo. Now Dale Zarella has teamed up with the tree recovery people in Lahaina to bring awareness and raise funds to regrow the thousands of trees that were lost in the wildfires.
This is a piece of kiavi from Lahaina that was burned. You can see the whole piece was burned.
Wow.
But she is just such a pretty.
Gorgeous.
I call this series From the Ashes, Spirits of Aloha.
Wow.
So there's some amakuas coming out. There's a lot of human spirits coming out, male and female.
Yeah.
And owls, eos, hawks.
Dale plans on sculpting 102 of these amakuas in honor of the victims of the fire. And he'll be speaking about it with the tree recovery people on Thursday, March 20th at 6 o'clock at Akaku Upstairs. Admission is free, but make your reservation now. And plan on spending a wonderful evening basking in beauty with Maui's Michelangelo.
Well, that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us, and please keep watching Akaku channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or on your phone 24/7 with our app, Maui Stream. This is how we stay connected. I'm Patty Lee. Enjoy your weekend, and don't forget your green. Monday is St. Patrick's Day. Aloha.